The grave thirst aura is even stronger now.
The oath of the unseen.
Grant me the aspect of my mother.
Save the queen. The path to perfection. Let us continue.
Grant me the aspect of Pan.
Never met him, but I heard good things. That cuts straight to the bone. I have returned.
Grant me the aspect of Eos.
Ah, rosy-fingered dawn. That's some heat. Hot stuff right there. vanquish me again. Well struck. Ah, it burns.
Dare I take the vows?
We always get back up. Don't waste the strength on those. Surprise, I'm back.
Lim and Oros, awaken.
Responsibility is earned.
Should work.
Conserve your breath for me. The cause. You'll never break me. A different.
Let's go. See you. Little one, I have something for you. Nourishing. Come, Tula. The silver wheel.
I almost got it.
There's fear in the air. Time to shine.
You're really helping tip the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over, mind, but we can get there soon enough, I think.
No escape. Cheers, Tula. Behold the Argent Skull. Rest again for now. Him again.
You blasted gods and goddesses are all alike. More work.
I can't.
There. You make it to the mountaintop as yet? In case you haven't, nothing good awaits you there. Or so I hear.
What do you mean, Typhon? I'm surprised the Olympians don't have you helping out with him, instead of bashing a bunch of weaklings far from where the real danger is.
The Olympians want to bide some half-god stealing their glory. I get the drudgery, not the important work. Thank the fates that you get some of each. Been a pleasure.
Some moss. What? You shades are getting out of there. There you are.
By now, that monster Typhon must remember the bitter taste of defeat, yet he does not relent. Thus, he has left us with no choice but to pursue the means of his annihilation, little star. My greatest strength is yours.
Toward our summit once again, in spite of how we dealt with him last night, thanks to your aid. He's clearly not the smartest one, although perhaps we'll teach him a valuable lesson soon enough.
Now. Not an option. All done.
You're really something else, hot stuff. Of course, our good friend Typhon's already begun on his climb back up. We'll just have to make it extra tough for him.
Can we go?
Incarnate recently decided to show up as she is wont to do. Eris made good sport of us before. Must think we're fools and easy prey. You correct her, yes?
just a small sip.
Do not depart just yet.
Tula, be my guest. Come on out. One more ribeye.
We started working with Charon back when we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
Shrines of Lord Hermes that I've seen around the surface. I noticed they take offerings of gold as well. I take it the two of you are back in business then? Then may business be good.
Wouldn't you know it?
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Aw, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth, if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat. Here comes the eggs.
Sleep tight. Gemstones.
Still sleeping here.
There is an old adage which goes, one would be wise never to strike a sleeping cyclops, and instead carefully walk by. But at times, exceptions must be made.
I might make one of those exceptions now. That smell. Maybe I should switch. All set. Just a little night sea journey. What's to fear?
Bombs primed, here we go. How goes it?
Hello. You can fly wherever you want now, but I'm glad you didn't go so far I couldn't catch up. Here, in light of your godlike wings, a little gift.
Oh, come on. Just because I've been flying around near Olympus doesn't mean I get to feast like I'm from there. But maybe with your permission, hey? You know what? I've got something for you too.
Is this one of your inventions? Amazing. Thank you.
You really went and took on Typhon, eh? I caught a glimpse of him, as close as I dared fly to that huge storm. He could have squished you like a bug. Although I guess bugs can't use magic to escape.
And bugs have wings, kind of like you. But yes, I can attest to Typhon's size and strength. Fortunately, I'm quicker, and have every god and goddess on Olympus backing me.
But they're my pales in comparison to my inventions here. Well, I shouldn't even jest like that. You don't suppose they heard? Don't tell them I said anything. Careful, okay?
Thank you. Bye. Let's begin. Not a chance.
For you!
I accept this gift. Olympus, I accept this message. Transfer now.
pleasant dreams and sound of bells, sesame and snail shells, cap of mushroom, skin of snake, lemon juice and sand of lake, pinch of sugar, sap of oak, stand aside and let it soak. Ah, welcome. That awful storm enveloping the mountain of the gods, why, just the other night it cleared, all brilliant moonlight in its place. I thought perchance you had achieved what you'd set out to do. But now you're back, and so's the storm.
It turns out the father of all monsters is not particularly easy to dissuade. I don't know who wants his vengeance against Lord Zeus more, Typhon, Prometheus, or Kronos.
Our Lady Hecate and you seek vengeance of your own. You've met Charybdis in the rift here, yes? An all-consuming force. When I imagine vengeance, all I see is that engulfing maw.
Am I...
Behold that ancient isle on which a great enchantress plies her trade. Amid such flora and fauna as have come to welcome her as one of their own.
It feels so safe and peaceful here. There.
Help yourself.
Tula, fish. Caught out.
A rescue from the rift. Moonlight guide you.
New course needs to be set. There. Couldn't do it. Hermes must be in the area. Should get here soon enough. Shamblers. river Styx.
Trouble? You're tougher than you look. I'll give you that, Trouble. And I'll give you something else for what you did to me last time.
The outcome of our prior meeting was the direct result of your provocation and hostility. Tonight may go even worse.
Wait, you're telling me our choices have consequences? Come on, don't be so gullible. Anyway, I'm gonna open fire now. Miss me? That does it. Stay out of this, Moon. Aim. Enough. That's the stuff. I thought that we were friends.
Buzz off. Solid ground. Deep breath, Mel. That's not your property.
The very mountain groans and rumbles underneath the feet of the princess. Its stonework shifting, not unlike her father's realm.
Reminds me of home now that you mention it.
Out of shells.
Did this skull just smile? Those statues should be activated now. Right now. Grow strong under the stars. Of the moon. On to the next phase.
We were able to repel that monstrous typhon thanks to your aid, so it can be done. Only the contemptible thing soon recovered and commenced his climb once more.
There has to be a way to vanquish Typhon utterly, not just slow him down. But if slowing him's the best result we can achieve for now, so be it.
The so-called father of all monsters. I heard the tales many times, of course, but seeing him, I felt my courage almost falter, which was more frightening even than the thing itself. Your brother's favorite. Come now. The enemy awaits.
More satyrs.
Lord Poseidon.
It's no use. Demeter! Lady Demeter! These palms are even here. Greater strength. And caught. It's a pillar top.
An alcove unafflicted by the toil on the otherwise besieged Olympus heights invites the princess of the underworld to catch what little breath remains to her for now.
Can't rest here, not for long. Empty.
Some flora there.
This was stolen from us. Thank you, Father. Hear me, on my authority.
How was the climb? My master does not realize what will become of him once all is said and done. Do you? How abhorrent to try and steal away one's immortality.
I've truly heard it all. A thief lecturing me about stealing. Kronos took my family and more. He should realize what shall become of him.
Your father's father. You share some of his ancient lineage and his obsession with the inevitable. Come get what you desire then, but one outcome awaits as you continue down this path.
Warm and cozy, everyone.
always comes back. I did
See you later. My claim.
I am your guide.
Disciple.
Looking forward to this. Go, Tula. It's over. It's a chimerid. Closer to the top. You two appear well fed. the ground next time.
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon crawl through the growing cracks in the stonework of the Fortress of the Gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
Best watch my step. In the name of Hades.
Monsters.
What say we turn up the heat?
Found me. The wall's empty.
How many more of those does Typhon have? Tucked away.
How about a resupply?
Lord Hermes? Protected.
Greetings.
Right.
Deal.
Look, my dear, it's my beloved husband, the distinguished king of the Olympians, who shall lead us all out of this mess. How goes it, son of Kronos? Any news?
Oh, come now, Heredia. For all your jesting with me, it can send the wrong impression to one unaccustomed to your dry and clever wit. You see that, Melinoi? Humor is the bond that makes marriage strong.
There.
Don't fret too much about Pop's palace up there, Em. Old Typhon's big and strong and all, but he can't crush what he can't see. Well, not as easily as if he could see it.
That's not entirely assuring. So, Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest have concealed their seat of power, leaving Typhon to direct his fury at this fortress.
Yep, more or less. They figured that if we have to take on Typhon, and we do, this is the perfect spot. After all, it's a long way down from the summit. A quick way down, mind.
Show yourself!
Forget about last night, monster.
Thank you.
return to Shadow now.
The path to the palace. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It's beautiful. They're here.
We salute you.
Blessings to you.
I think the king and queen might like a word.
The sun shall rise.
King Zeus.
Typhon is not backing down, though we shall drive him back. Each night he deigns to threaten us, if that is what it takes.
Either that, or we could probably destroy him, along with this mountain and a good portion of the surrounding countryside. Although, where would we live thereafter?
We needn't weigh that possibility at all, Hera, my dear. Best not to even speak of it. Melinoi assured us Typhon could be dealt with in a different way.
I've not intended to make promises on that account, Lord Uncle, though I shall do everything in my power to ensure Olympus stands while Typhon falls.
Do as you must, Melinoi. We shall be waiting to hear word of your success, and you can count on all our blessings on the way.
Take care.
Onward!
Your song is such a welcome sound after a hard night's climb, cousin. It nearly makes me forget the troubles we're dealing with. All this light, however, I'm not used to yet.
We're not much used to it here either for how dark it's been of late. Though let's get you back before it drains you more. That's your boon.
Perils come.
Should Typhon rise again, I shall return. Return to Shadow now. We're getting somewhere. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
Oh, you're up.
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Darkness. Once again.
Hello? The fated list. You must know the Titan, Prometheus. I faced him on Olympus. Little wonder he now fights against the gods, having met his doom and lived. Unlike the mortals he supposedly cares for so much.
Prometheus. I took no pleasure in his plight. The gods certainly know how to make an example of someone. Now he seeks vengeance. A favored pattern in the weavings of the fates.
Now that you mention it, his knowledge of the future seems similar to that of your sisters. Do you suppose he's sided with Kronos because he knows Kronos will ultimately win?
I do not wish to speculate, Princess. All I know is the Titan of Foresight never was the violent sort. His experience in captivity must have changed him.
I'll have to change him some more.
Hooray. They're saying you beat Typhon single-handedly last night? One step closer to putting everything back to normal, huh?
I did not beat Typhon single-handedly, but we managed to defeat him, yes. Though I don't think you need to fear a return to normalcy anytime soon.
I know you're trying to reassure me, but I can't help the way I feel. I ought to be enjoying all this while it lasts. The future might be boring as dirt, but right now, things are okay.
Things are not okay.
Commendable result.
Odysseus must be needed elsewhere. guy has secrets. Into the earth you go. Drink of the earth. Hey, if you're not busy, up for a little visit with me to the riverside? I've got a twin lure we could use right here.
Don't know that I'll be doing you much good, between my inability to use a rod of fishing and my inability to keep quiet, but hey, you asked for it.
The River of Lamentation. Nothing but a bunch of sad stuff floating around in there. Sure you wouldn't rather leave it be?
Whatever's wallowing in there is going to stay put, unless it's finally decided it's had enough. For any such souls, we'll be doing them a favor, I think.
Not like we owe them, and not like they'll do us any favors back. And if all they can do now is feel sad for themselves at the bottom of a mucky river, fishing them out might not do them any good anyway.
We're not fishing them out, really. It's more like we're giving them an opportunity to escape their circumstances. It's a bit different from the mortal way of fishing in that sense.
And if they don't like it any better up here, that's on them.
Seems like an awful lot of trouble for some weird fish. Swim time's over. Ha, you tricked a fish. Well, that definitely was a thing that happened. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Ready to come out? Live and thrive.
Hermes indicated you were instrumental in releasing Typhon's grip on Mount Olympus recently. I trust that your embattled relatives contributed their share to that result?
I may be just a frontline diversion in stopping the monster's attacks, but it worked. Lord Zeus at least was able to remind Typhon about the power of his lightning bolt. The others had their hands full someplace else.
The gods must be grateful for such an effective frontline diversion. And Kronos must be grateful for the brief reprieve as well. But carry on as you see fit. This was all part of the Titan's plan, and shall likewise factor into ours.
My thoughts exactly. One, please.
Hey. Showed Eris, didn't you? Could hear her crying practically from here. Been far too long since last I kicked her ass myself. At least somebody's picked up the slack.
Perhaps all of those savage fights between you two contributed to her disagreeable nature. Or yours, for that matter. Unless you're certain neither one of you has changed a bit, in which case, what was all the fighting even for?
You've met her. She always liked picking fights. And you've met me. I've never liked backing down from them. As for you, go learn to take a compliment next time.
I must have missed it.
Sure did. Oh no, not this again. Look, I forgave you for last time. Didn't mean it as an invitation to get me more of this stuff. Don't like owing anybody any favors.
Just take it and enjoy it, Nem. Besides, I heard you were looking for some more of our witch's poison. Nobody seems to appreciate it quite like you. In shadow I serve. What's that? Have faith in him for me.
Say the words.
Your rage, monster, shall spill from you like blood. Your life force all consumed within that flood.
There. Now wield that power at the summit.
Need something?
This one. All right, Typhon. Perhaps this night shall be your last. Closer to me. Cat of the night. Should be of use. Improved. I see. Here you go, Tula. Growing strong. Let me see.
The depth of your understanding has no end.
Origination. The boatman.
Continue on.
Night, protect me.
Mayhaps you wish to do some practicing? You have repeatedly knocked Typhon from his perch. Mayhaps the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I've never thought of it that way before, Commander, but you're right. The Cyclops Polyphemus also falls quite hard.
Because of his size, you see. Get some heat! So dark.
Visions of darkness. The oath beckons. Just wait, Typhon.
If Kronos truly is behind the reawakening of Typhon, then he is not merely arrogant, but mad. He promises another golden age, yet visits such a creature on this world.
fishing point there. Victory. It's a seal. I'm grateful, Daedalus. Face me. Shades, I release you. Done. In we go. Join me.
Happens all the time. Time to get to work. Stand and fight!
We're almost there. Hold on. I draw you down, O moon. Blend me with the light.
You braved the surface and the ardor of the journey to the mountain of the gods, then somehow withstood that monstrous being risen from the past. You are even more than I imagined, little star. Total eclipse.
Have you had any run-ins with the Titan Prometheus while on Olympus recently? He seems to be the one leading the assault forces besieging your family's home.
Is he now? That's rich. Wasn't he supposed to be tied up on some mountain someplace else, getting picked apart?
do you not know he's free? You should be hunting him, not this fodder. Who's setting your objectives?
My orders come directly from the King and Queen. If you've any concerns with how I'm carrying out my work, just go complain to them. You never saw me.
There. You don't remember me, do you? Now for the last one. You ought to be at rest.
I know you're not one to complain, but it couldn't have been easy for you being at the palace here at the break of dawn. Probably much more light than you're used to. We're hardly used to it either now, thanks to all of Typhon's storms.
Let's have a look around. Hold still in their shades.
Regards for helping clear the air a bit up here. Bought us a little moment to recover and regroup. Now everybody's all fired up again to break the siege. Oh, but listen to me. All about the warring like the rest of them.
They're trying to slow me down. The barrier's lost some of its strength. barriers down. Enough of this place. Hear me, on my authority. Lord Charon. Something about your gold rewards, in which I've achieved silver status now. Thank you very much, my lord. I'm pleased to be a loyal customer of yours. May moonlight guide you.
Company. Don't even try and sneak by. What, you think you were gonna catch me napping here? Not gonna happen.
It might. If you keep blocking my path, you'll get another thrashing, and you'll be sound asleep again in no time. That what you want?
Oh, got a dilemma on my hands. I'm always sleepy, yeah. But I'm always hungry, too. Guess that makes this a can't-lose proposition.
Sleep well, Cyclops.
So tired.
My keepsake isn't doing any good. Shouldn't take too long. Next.
On the outskirts of the city lies a makeshift dock, from which a vessel may cut through the channel across the land toward the mountain of the gods.
Looks like I'll need a ride. This way.
showed up near our mountain causing trouble again, all because of you. They don't know I practically begged you to come up to our rescue over here. King Heck gave you the order. We're really in it now.
See a digging spot.
This is the hidden isle I revealed. Quick drink. Special delivery. More. Area clear.
Heard you talk to Mum and Dad face to face. Not even I get to do that much. Must have been right nervous meeting them. Or may have not, considering what you did to get there.
Very well.
Horns and wax of bees. Lichen
At ease, piggies.
bark of pine, dash of oil, drop of wine. Little seeds and bigger fronds, stones from rivers, moss from ponds. Bask in moonlight, all of you, till you be this witch's brew. We welcome you. How regrettable to know Prometheus rebels against the gods. Surely he must see that his pursuit of vengeance shall not bring him any peace. Is there no reasoning with him?
He isn't much for talk, but then lately who is? We end up clashing just beneath the summit. Apparently he always knows who's going to be the victor, even if it's me.
Oh, he's foreseen his own defeat before. Can you imagine, Poppet? To know of each and every ill awaiting you? I doubt if any punishment he has endured is worse than that. So mote it be.
Thank you. Madam Cersei, I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet again after all this time. Your kindness to me always meant a lot, and I wanted to give you this small token in return.
Nectar! Oh, thank you, little miss. I've made attempts to brew my own, but never get it right. Though why don't you take this in kind? Think of it as a little island souvenir.
It's beautiful and quite adorable. Thank you. This'll be quick. Olympus, I accept this message. Stronger. Lord Charon's ship.
You must have had in excess of those golden coins that Kronos strewed across the land. To tempt the greediest of mortals, I suppose. Or the poorest. Not for me to judge.
Lord Charon.
Oh, it's you! Sure is dark out there tonight, huh? Even the dead sailors on the rift look a little spooked. Maybe something's up?
There's fear in the air. You've defied the will of night too often, Eris. This time I'm not here merely for Olympus, but for you.
You're telling me Nyx put you up to this? Right. She never cared about me, and she's not about to start now.
she never learns. For the will of night.
The embodiment of strife has vanished, yet her influence remains, as Earth and Sea alike remain embroiled in a cataclysmic conflict she is keen to endlessly perpetuate.
Eris must be having the time of her life. As planned.
Stars. Your path has led to Hestia.
We showed them, Tula. All right.
How many times do I have to say, let's not talk about our mothers? This is
Still feasting.
That's a naughty subject for a different sort of feast, you know. Why, hello.
Happy feasting, my lord.
What was that? You really are just passing through? Look at all these temptations in every form. The liquid kind, the sumptuous kind. But you're unmoved and undeterred?
Look, I would truly love to stay. Enjoy a beverage and a bite. Speak with all these doubtless interesting guests. But I can't. Don't you understand? Your mountain is burning.
Well, if it's burning, baby, let it burn, I say. But I don't want to argue anymore. I mean, it's just another form of fighting, yeah? So you go do your thing, and I'll do mine.
be afraid of me, Draken.
Warm and cozy, everyone.
Adequate. Mindless automatons. For me. Come, you thieves.
Oh, now we're cooking.
Now to the matter at hand. Fountain chamber. Don't be frightened.
Well done.
Are you alright?
Restored.
That Typhon seems only to grow angrier each time we withstand his rage. A clever ploy for Kronos to set such a thing on us, keeping us occupied while he plots his next move.
Whether clever or reckless, I'm not yet convinced. Kronos is counting on Typhon turning all his violence against Olympus, but after that, not even he can control such an abomination.
Perhaps Kronos means to seal the monster away once we are no longer a threat. At any rate, we don't intend to let any such outcome transpire.
All quiet. No escape. A star sailor, what an honor.
Something has changed in you since when last you were here. I know what it is, and what shall happen when you finally make use of it. Perhaps even tonight.
You must mean disintegration of monstrosity. Yes, I have something for Typhon here. You're fortunate I don't first put it to the test on you.
Stay your threats. I know you shall not use this power against me. If gods and titans could kill one another as mortals do, our history would have been much, much shorter.
Did he know he'd lose? Feather.
I located something.
Beyond the fires on the heights of Mount Olympus lies the solitary pathway to the summit, on which stands a fortress stronger than the mightiest of gods and titans both.
And past that, the Palace of Zeus. Another branch. shelter from the storm. Enough. Come, you monsters.
Back again.
One with Selene. It's that broodling. Or a twin. Get warm and cozy, everyone. Tula now. One less of Typhon's brood. In the name of Hades. retreated. Tula, be my guest. Cart out. Another lamprey. Nearly there now.
Just take your time here, Em, or breeze on through.
A gift from the earth. I can do this.
Behold.
Okay. Out, Typhon! This is it. Just need to weaken him. He's strong but not immune.
Let's see how you like this, you monster.
Hello, Lord Uncle. Now's our chance. More eggs to break. Your time is over! Disintegration of monstrosity. It worked. Typhon's essence, the power to stop time. Thank you, Zagreus. Gygaros. This storm shall pass. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. Hermes probably already spread the news.
Sworn to do our righteous duty.
Come forth.
Ruling the head.
It's good to see you, Sunshine, but you'd best speak to Father first.
Flower.
May moonlight guide us.
Very well. The storm has passed. That monster turned the weather such that not even Lord Zeus or I could stop it properly. But now he's gone, and we have you to thank.
Thanks are owed all around, Grandmother. Typhon gave in to the combined might of the gods. I merely concentrated our fell strength. Now to press this advantage.
Perhaps not even Kronos can withstand what you unleashed. But be careful, granddaughter. Make certain we shall meet again.
We will.
We tend the weak.
Oh, my good niece, you were extraordinary, truly. So far as we can tell, no trace of that monstrosity remains. The deed is done. Typhon is dead.
My lord husband has been premature to declare victory before, so I shall not believe a word of this until I hear it from your lips. Perhaps not even then.
The father of all monsters is undone. Not merely dead, but eradicated, using the power of the Titan of Time and a bit of assistance from Father's favored spear, Gygaros.
You hear that, Hera dear? I told you young Meninui was certain to prevail on our behalf. Our family always triumphs when we stand together with a common purpose.
I remain utterly in shock. Well now, girl, if you have truly quashed that monstrous threat, then do prepare yourself for all of us to claim we never doubted you at any point. My lord husband is already starting.
If you had not believed in me, Queen Hera, then perhaps Typhon would have been here in my stead. So thank you all. And now an even greater victory is within reach.
The Titan Kronos. You mean to likewise destroy him using the methods you employed this very night?
If necessary. Though this power that you witnessed was for Typhon alone, and likewise what we planned for Kronos is fit only for him. The Deathless cannot be destroyed unless they threaten the very fabric of the weavings of the Fates.
No time for feasting till the other deed is done then, yes? That's fine. The Titan's forces may grow far more desperate now, a possibility for which we ought prepare. We shall lend you all the strength we can for your own final assault. Goodbye.
Be safe.
Salutations.
That monster, truly gone. You got him. Forever. Not that my faith in you wavered since your initial victory, it's just... I still can't entirely believe it. So now for Kronos, then.
Now for Kronos, then. One encouraging result can often spur another. And perhaps all of you shall have a brief reprieve. I'm certain you could use it.
With Prometheus and such still causing problems, we won't be getting all too comfortable just yet. Especially not while our main foe is out there still. Go get him, Sunshine.
On it.
Take care now.
To test our will.
Tranquil music made by masterful Apollo reverberates throughout the palace grounds, piercing the grimness of the circumstances like an arrow of pure light.
He's good.
From highest peak.
Now for Kronos. I'll be counting on your blessings, everyone. Return to Shadow now. Keep holding on, everyone. He's gone, Phrenos. The father of all monsters. Now but one major threat remains.
Hey, Mel. Hey, you look awfully... something. And kind of in a hurry, but I want to know what happened if you don't mind telling me right quick. Though I reserve the right not to care.
The monster Typhon. Last night I destroyed him, as in there's nothing left of him. We still have Kronos to contend with, but Olympus is no longer in imminent peril, and we have the upper hand.
Oh, well, that's great, isn't it? Sounds like your big, important task is almost done. That'll be a real load off, right?
We'll see. I have to go.
Good luck, Mel.
To your success.
No need to be concerned.
It's true, isn't it? You scoured Typhon from this world. The prophecy I saw must have not merely been about his reawakening, but his eradication. How did you manage this, if I may ask?
A complicated incantation from Headmistress, alongside the essence of Gygaros, my father's spear he took up after Kronos Fest was overthrown. It all worked out.
Your father's spear. In what I saw, a spear could be seen piercing through the storm. Then that must have been you. And so, the Fates truly did anticipate that you'd prevail.
Do they anticipate I shall slay Kronos next?
If I but knew.
You all enjoy yourselves. Cheers, Mixer. Let's see how fares my task.
Our princess.
Finally.
The foul deed is done. I've no pity for that monster, only gratitude for yielding his power in his absence. Now you are ready for the final phase.
Before I depart, my brother asked something I didn't know how to answer. If Kronos is destroyed before all this, what exactly happens to us here and now?
Let us discover the truth of it together. I am certain only that this is not goodbye. The conclusion of your task is at hand. Go. End this.
I'll see you again soon. Hail, broker. Nightmare now available for order.
Hey. They're saying you got rid of Typhon for good. Don't believe a word of it. What really happened up there?
Got rid of Typhon for good is a concise way to put it. Involved a rather complex incantation called Disintegration of Monstrosity and some other details best left unspoken. But yes, I do believe he's gone.
He's immortal. He can't just be gone, and if he is, why not just do the same to Kronos? Or to anybody who stays on your bad side long enough?
We've something else in store for Kronos. As for everybody else, they haven't crossed me quite as much just yet.
Yet? Huh.
All hail the Monster Slayer. How are you holding up, Goddess? My instinct is to celebrate the death of Typhon, but I never forgot the first man I slew. Or the light left his eyes.
Typhon sought destruction, and he got it. I won't rejoice in the outcome, but won't lament it either. Especially when there's more left to be done.
You have the right approach. You'll have time to recount every choice and consequence when all of this is over, but for now, best to press on and finish what you started.
I intend to. You're ready. Greetings, Father. Be at peace, O sleep. I have an incantation to complete.
You may proceed.
Time overstepped his bounds, which cannot stand. He shall be stopped, as the three fates had planned.
'Tis done. Death to Kronos.
It's finally time. Death to Kronos. Wisdom of the ages.
That well-worn storage case by now contains tokens of gratitude from many gods and more. A perpetual reminder that the princess of the dead shall never fight alone.
You're always with me. Not now.
Huzzah for the savior of Olympus! How fared your recent surface sea journey, young one? I still remember well the boundless waters there. How blue and tranquil they were.
Tranquil? My experience was not exactly that.
They were tranquil, damn it.
Greetings, and heed well the commander. We're going to find him. I swear it. Each time I head toward Olympus, I defy the fates themselves.
Bring fear.
Best be a little cautious here.
Don't blame you in the least.
Kataski-onaski.
You've done it.
Kataski-onaski. So mote it be. Askion Kataski.
It shall be thus.
It'll be worth the wait. Here you'll grow strong.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Hey, Nem, are you available to make another visit to the springs? Take a load off, come back to our senses a bit.
Shoulder's been acting up again. Could be it helps with that. Don't like having to take this suit off, but that's the trade.
Just right.
Really shouldn't get too comfortable in here. First time you beat me in a fight, sparring match, whatever, got me right in the back of the neck. Took advantage of our height difference. Was a surprise.
I'd lost to you so often, at some point I figured I could lull you into overconfidence. That even you could be susceptible to such a thing.
You weren't wrong. Made me so angry. Swore I'd never underestimate my opponent again. Then proceeded to convince myself you'd never beat me at the task. Our task.
So you've a bit of pride. You're not trying to stamp it out completely, right? Just keep it in check. Besides, I'd like to think we're not at odds in what we're trying to achieve.
We're not, but I can only push myself so hard. Seeing you getting stronger, getting closer, gives me the extra push I need.
I'd no idea. I always thought I got my competitive spirit from you. Anyway, do let me know if you need anything else, such as lending a hand putting on that suit of yours.
Or taking it off. Yeah. Though, can't let myself become too used to this.
Maybe just a little used to it then.
Well, enough sitting around. Time for some standing around to balance it out.
Off we go then. Some nightshade. Some salt. Farewell. Some gemstones for the cause. What do you think, Dora?
They don't pay me to think.
Decided.
Gotcha. Just so you know, the broker's floating slightly above ground.
Oh. this.
I'm into it. Not enough stars in the sky for you as it is, huh, Mel?
Ooh. Anything stand out? Next renewal.
Yeah, why not?
Ooh, scary.
A more imposing place for the good commander to stand.
Not now.